What's up, guys? Carolina Cuber here, and today I'm going to show you my top 10 favorite cubes. So, the number 10 spot on my list goes to the ShengShou Mirror Box. Now, this cube made it to number 10 on my list just because that it's just a super fun cube. I never really get tired of it, and I can just solve it over and over again because it's not as hard and it doesn't feel like a chore like some of my other cubes. Not to mention that it is the smoothest cube in my whole collection. My 9th favorite cube is the Moyu Aosu Fisher Cube. This is my 9th favorite cube because it is just very fun but challenging to solve, and every solve is slightly different. As far as turning goes, it's in Aosu, which is my main 4x4, so enough said. Number 8 on this list is my main 2x2, the Moyu Lingpo. This earned its spot as my 8th favorite cube because it's very light and smooth and I love solving it. The stickerless bright shades contrast very nicely, and overall this cube is just awesome to solve. This wasn't higher up on my list because I don't solve 2x2 very much, so it wasn't as relevant as some other cubes. The Gans 356 made it to number 7 on my list because not only was it my main for a very, very long time, but it was the starter of the squared off corner trend. Before this cube came out, all cube companies wanted to do was to make their cubes as fast and as sandy as possible. I hated this, but when this cube came out, cube companies started making their cubes smoother and, in my opinion, more enjoyable. My 6th favorite cube is the Calvin's 4x4x6. This made it to number 6 on my list because it is very challenging, but it is just as fun as it is challenging. Every solve on this thing is so different, and this allows me to solve it over and over and over again and not get bored of it. As far as turning goes, you would not want better turning than this for a cuboid. So for these reasons, this is my 6th favorite cube. My 5th favorite cube is my handmade octagonal barrel cube. This is my 5th favorite cube because so much hard work and trial and error went into making this cube that it means so much more than any other cube could. This didn't make it higher up on my list because it is just a 3x3 barrel cube and it's not the most fun to solve, but it means so much to me. My number 4 favorite cube is my Moyu Aosu Axis Cube. This cube made it to number 4 on my list because it is very challenging, but it is also extremely fun to solve. When I first got this, I actually thought it was going to be harder than it is, but I'm glad it's not because it is still a challenge and it is still super enjoyable. Just like my other 4x4 shape mod, it's made out of an Aosu. So what better turning could this thing have? My 3rd favorite cube is the Mini Moyu Aosu. This made it to my 3rd spot because it is my main 4x4 and I love it. This, I feel like, is the perfect cube for me, and I love solving it so much because the turning, it just feels so accurate and crispy and nice. My 2nd favorite cube is the Moyu Crazy Fisher Cube. This made it to my 2nd spot because it is so insane when it is messed up, and It's not even that hard to solve, but it is such a fun cube to solve that I solve it very, very frequently. Much more than any other non-WCA puzzle. And my number one favorite cube is the Moyu Tanglong. This is my number one favorite cube because it is my main 3x3 and I love it so much. It fits my turning style so well because it's so smooth and it's not too fast and it's controllable, and I get the best times with it out of any of my other cubes. So this is my number one favorite cube. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. See you guys later. You'll be hearing from me soon.